lucky enough to meet the Lonely Mountain. Did not meet Groove Trip,
こん
but
ば
we
んは、
also have another one.
グ
This
ー
is
ザ
going
と
to
申し
be
ます。
later on
続いてのゲ
today,
ー
I
ムは、
believe. My Pandora
ザ・ホ
Paradox
ビッ
on
トに
Remaster
なります。
Difficulty. This one needs
こちら、解説の方、
$1,500 to be met. Right now we have
いらっしゃいません。
64.61.
なので、
So that is
もし
something we need to
知
work
ってる
towards.
よ
But we
と
also
か、
have Alien Isolation.
このゲーム、
Right now,
動
the
画と
run
かで
will
見
be
たことある
done
よ
on
という方が
novice
いらっしゃいました
difficulty.
ら、
But
解
you
説
want
に
to
参
see
加
the
していただ
runner?
けると
I
幸
haven't
いで
looked at the
す。
schedules. Actually, don't know who they are. Let me
また、
just see that real quick.
コ
It
メン
is
トで
going
の
to
解
be
説でも
James
助か
is
ります
going
の
to
で、
be
よろ
running
しくお
Alien
願いいたしま
Isolation
す。
all missions, CC plus FPS on novice,
はい。
unless
で、
you help donate and
この
upgrade
ゲー
that
ムについて、
difficulty from novice to nightmare. We
ちょっ
only
と
need
事前に調べて
$500 to make
まい
this
りましたの
happen.
で、
We
それ
already
に
have
ついて読み上げます。
$235.50.
ザ・ホビッ
So we're
ト。
getting quite
この
close
ゲームは
already. That run is going to
2003
happen.
年に
Let's see
ゲー
what
ム
is
キ
the
ューブ、
time on that one.
プレイステーション
That
2、
is later today. That is like
Xbox
half
用、
past 10 p.m. So,
さらに
looking at the time, we're still very
Windows
early. We
用、
have a lot of time to make that
ゲーム
happen.
ボー
But
イ
if
ア
you
ドバン
wanted
ス
to
用に
seal the
開
deal
発された
right
アク
away,
ションアド
get
ベン
those
チャーゲー
donations
ムで
in
す。
now,
え
like
ー
this
と、
generous donator just did.
ゲームボーイアドバン
But
ス
your
は
money is going towards
少
Make-A-Wish,
し、
which is an amazing
仕
cause,
様
of
が
course.
少しと
If
言い
you
ます
want to
か、
know more about
ゲームデ
Make-A-Wish,
ザ
you
イン
can
が異
probably
なる
go
ので、
online and read as well. But what you do need to know,
先
the
に挙げ
very
た4
basics
つ
of what Make-A-Wish
が
does
同
is
じよう
that
なゲーム
they
になり
help
ます。
make wishes. It's in the name Make-A-Wish.
こ
They
のゲー
help
ム、
make wishes, create wishes for children
J.R.R.
and
トール
families
キンによる
who are critically ill, who are seriously ill.
1937
As you know, if you've ever been sick,
年に
like
発
even if
表
it
され
hasn't been
た
a serious illness,
同名の
being
小
sick
説、
sucks.
日本語
And
訳、
imagine as a child
ホビットの冒
being
険
seriously ill, being
に
stuck in a
基づい
hospital.
て い
That's
ます。
not a good life. That is not a good life at all. So
そう
Make-A-Wish
です
will
ね。
come in, they will
指
work
輪
with
物語
these
の
seriously
ホ
ill
ビット
children
になりま
and
す。
just give them, grant
ですが、
one wish and
まあ、
make this
ピ
wish
ーター・ジャク
journey
ソ
and
ン
help
監督の
brighten
映画、
their day.
ロード・
Right
オブ・
now,
ザ・
to
リング
create that
の3部
moment,
作とは
create that memory
関係はないで
that'll
す。
last for
え
a very, very
時
long
代
time.
設
That is
定としまし
absolutely
ては、
amazing work. But, let's hear from
ロー
someone
ド・オブ・
else
ザ・
that
リング
Make-A-Wish
の
has helped.
前の時系
Here
列
we go. Here, I got a
に
little
なり
bit
ま
here
す
for
の
you.
で、
Enjoy.
人口ビルボ・バギンズをはじめとした、まあ、指輪物語とザ・ホビットに登場の両方に登場するキャラが何人かいます。
True enough, the day after his wish was granted, Jazrin rode his blue bicycle with some fruits and veggies to his grandma's home. A wish
あらすじに
experience
つい
really
て
brings the family together.
あらすじ
And
に
we were touched to see
を
how
紹介し
Jazrin
ます。
included his grandma in his wish too.
平穏無事に暮らしていたホビット族のビルボ・バギンズは魔法使いガンダルフのが訪問したことをきっかけにドワーフの王ソーリン・オーケンシールド率いる13人のドワーフと共に竜のスマウグに奪われた離れ山の王国と財宝を奪回するための冒険に参加するというストーリーになります。
And I'm so happy to support it. And I'm also really happy to see people in chat. I see someone who's recognized my
そうです
shirt.
ね。
Yes, I am running Alan Wake too.
ロー
This
ド・オ
is
ブ・
an
ザ・
Alan
リン
Wake
グを
t-shirt.
知
Tune
っ
in
ている
tomorrow
方
for
なら
that.
わかると思います
I
が、
also see a comment here from Luke Herman's Gaming saying, I've spent the first half year of my life in hospital, too young to
一
remember.
作目の最初に指輪を持っていた
I could
人
not agree more.
です
It
ね。
is terrible for everyone, but even
あの
worse for children
老
having their
人
childhood
といいますか、
literally
あの
taken
人が
away from them. That is
主
not
人
okay.
公になります。
And, there's only so much you can do, of course, about it, but we can do some things to at least help them forget about that terrible time they are having in the hospital. So, but yeah, I hope everyone is having a great day. It is a Tuesday today. It does not feel like a Tuesday. The event space is messing up my internal clock, but it is Tuesday. It is not even 3 p.m. We're not even halfway through the event. We still have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday with more speedruns. And of course,
この
everything.
ゲーム
We have speedruns
は
over here on stream 1, but if you add a 2 to
単
your
人称
URL
視
bar,
点
you
の
can also hop on over to our second stream. So right
ゲー
now
ム
we
に
have
な
the
りま
Hobbit
すが、
coming up next on our side. But for example, let's see what's going on stream 2.
まあ、
Maybe you would
イ
be in
メ
the
ージ
mood
として
for.
は
Let's have a look what they have.
3D ゼルダ ですね。
Right, it's Tuesday. Right, so right now they are playing
こ
Marvel's
それ
Guardians
に
of the
近いよう
Galaxy
な、
over on
パズ
Steam
ル
too.
的
So
な
if that's something you would
もの
like
や
to see, you can hop on over there. You can stay here
戦
for the
闘が
Hobbit. We
あ
also
る
have some other
とい
cool
うゲ
games
ーム
coming
に
up on stream
な
too.
るようです。
Lara Croft and the Temple of Osiris, great game. Played that before myself too. We also have Legend of Zelda Minish Cap and some Pokemon action coming up with Diamond and Pearl later today. And if you are going to stick around on stream one, of course, there is a lot of cool things coming up here as well. We have The Hobbit coming up immediately. As soon as they're finished setting up, we are going to have The Hobbit. And
ですね、コメン
after
トで
that,
も
The Hobbit is about
ちょく
45
ちょく
minutes
とあるよう
long.
に
And
結
then we
構
will
知
have
っ
our
てる方
third
が
installment of No
指輪物
Milestone
語
Just Madness.
の
Which,
関
in
連な
case
の
you
で
haven't been
知っている
watching,
方
this is
もいら
something
っ
that
し
we
ゃるよう
started
です
doing
ね。
on Sunday. We had 8 participants, myself included in those 8. I was unfortunately the first to be eliminated. On Sunday, we were bobbing for apples. Turns out I am not good at bobbing for apples. And I had to take the forfeit, which meant that I got drenched in a bunch of green slime. That I
私、ちょ
then
っ
spent
と情報
over an
を
hour
調
in
べ
the
た情
hotel
報が
bathtub
足り
trying
な
to
かっ
get
た
out
よう
of my
で、
hair again. Good times, good
映画
times.
についてはちょっと
Yesterday
知
we
ら
were
なかったで
playing
す
red
ね。
light, green light, and then
ホビッ
hovered.
トの
So
冒険という
sad to say,
映画も
another
ある
fellow Norwegian
みたいで
also
すね。
got eliminated and had to do the slime bath. So, but today, in
そうです
roughly an
ね。
hour from now, we will have number 3. What will they be playing today? I don't know. But you will find out
先ほ
in
ど
about
ま
an
で
hour,
は
and then you'll also see one
レー
more
スゲーム
person getting
が
eliminated.
続い
We're
て、
down to
この
6
後
contestants
ゼル
now.
ダ
After
ゼル
that,
ダ
we
に
will
似
be
た
down
ゲー
to
ムが
5
続いている
contestants. We will have these
という
installments
形
happening
になり
every
ます
day,
ね。
all the way up until Saturday, until there is one winner. Maybe they escape the gun? Who knows? One way to find out. Lucas Game, thanks for going through that for us. No problem. I've said to the rest of the contestants as well, like, if you need advice getting it out of the hair, because, you know, I have quite long hair.
私が
They
事前
can
に
hit
調
me
べた
up
とき、
because I tried a
まあ、
couple
ス
of
ピードラン
techniques.
.com 上の、
Most of them didn't work
まあ、記
that
録
well.
動画
So
を、
I've
まあ、
gone
5
through
分
that
ほど
trial and
見たん
error
です
for
け
the
ど、
rest of the contestants.
ま
Yeah, I see also some question. When did this event start? We started here on the
どっ
Saturday
かの
that just passed. So we've been
時
going
の
for Saturday
に
and
似
we're
た
going
ような
until the next
上
Saturday.
昇をしたり、
Sabroom says ESA rocks. No, you.
これ
But
絶
yes.
対通っちゃいけない
So awesome to be here. So awesome to
ところ
be helping this
に
amazing
行ったり
cause.
と
So
か
exciting
してまし
to
た
be
ね。
here with all of these amazing fellow
なの
runners
で
sharing our
退屈せずに
passion for
見ていられ
speedruns.
るのではな
You
いで
know
しょう
who
か。
else likes speedruns? Apparently, Goosebird also likes some speedruns. So let's have a look at how Goosebird does things fast.
そう2003年ですからね。
Hey everybody! I'm Goosebird. Today,
時代としても
the keyboard again.
まだ壁抜けとかが
Going
ある
to put in
時代になりますからね。
the GMMK Pro from Glorious. And we are gonna time it. How long do you think it takes to put in all the switches? That's the green switches. No, two of the orange ones. I just put in the Goosebird switches. They actually have another name, but I like them. They look like my legs. Now for the red ones. Strange. Looks like I made a pizza. You got your ham, you got your cheese, and your greens. Yay! We're done. That took us about 7 minutes. Let's see how fast you can do it. Or I can do other things.
フォーメジャーグリッチズですね。ひょっとしたら私の見た動画が違うカテゴリーだったのかもしれないですが、私が見たやつだと怪しい行動はいくつかありました。
0% complete. Boring.
Three hours later.
More minutes? More minutes?
2,000 years later.
See, even Goosebert
以
does
上が、
speedruns. And as you can
まあ、
tell from
今
that
回の
video,
ESA
built a
ウィンター
keyboard in just 7
2024
minutes
の
thanks to our best
マスコ
partners
ッ
at
ト枠
Glorious. They
の
do incredible
ガチョウ
keyboards.
さんの
Nice. We have their
タイムアタッ
setup that
ク
we
に
are
なりま
using
し
here
た。
as well. Popcorn took a little bit longer, but you know, Goosebird was able to do it, but it looks like installing Windows was a bit too much of a task for the Goose. But that is okay. We are setting up now for The Hobbit. I see people in chat are excited for The Hobbit. I'm glad. I am also excited for The Hobbit.
こういう
It's a childhood
なん
game
か
of
マス
mine
コッ
that
トみたい
almost
なのが
completely
いるっていう
forgotten
のはいいですよ
about.
ね。
So I'm very excited to
まあこ
see
こにい
the
るエルモ
haywire
も、
perform.
エルモ
How long does
Sí.
installing Windows 10 actually
ですが。
take? Someone asked in chat. I don't know. I cannot say. I've done it, but I haven't timed it. So all I could offer are complete guesstimates. And Goosebird is indeed at the event. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Can we see
以前
him?
見
Yeah,
たイ
right
ベ
there.
ントだ
Right
と
there. That's Goosebird. He's
開
watching
催期間
The
中ず
Hobbit.
っと
And you
ポ
at
ケモンの
home
ポ
are
ッ
now
チャマが
also about to watch
見
The
守って
Hobbit
いる
because I just got
と
word
か
that they
見
are
守ってい
ready
て
to go. So
いろ
chat,
んな
please.
人が
Can we get some emotes in chat?
語ら
Maybe
れ
we
たり
can get
と
some
かいう
plums.
のもあり
Bless
ました
this
ね。
run because we are sending it over to the front of the room with The Hobbit. Let's go!
Windows 3.1
Hello,
存在自
ESA.
体は聞いたことありますが、
I am thehaywire, and this is.
Pianta guy.
We're gonna play The Hobbit, and we're just gonna go.
ゲームの画面
straight
が
away.
来ましたね。
Alright.
So
good
this
luck
game
です。
is an adventure platformer made in 2003, and it is not based on the movies. It's based on the book.
Yeah.
And we have loading screens between every level.
Very long loading screens actually.
We're starting off with a tutorial level where you have everything unlocked. And it's
今
Bill
動
was
いてる
dreaming
の
about
が
the end of the game.
ビルボ・バギンズ、ベルボ君になりますね。
Basic movement facts, you can see him slash jumping, just attacking and then jumping. That's just the quickest way to go around most places.
Yes, and you're supposed to defeat all the orcs and goblins here to end the level, but we're just gonna go out of bounds and get to
ビ
the
ル
end.
ボは
You
ホ
will
ビ
see
ット
him in
族
every
なの
single
で
level go out of bounds,
見
basically.
た目は
There's a lot of
若
out
い
of
けれ
bounds
ど
here.
も
Yes.
年齢的には成人していて
Not a lot of puzzles and whatever, not a lot of fun
Yeah,
stuff.
this game has like combat,
結構な
quests,
落
とし
puzzles, everything, and
だ
you
と
guys won't
思
see
い
any of
ま
it,
す。
basically.
None of the characters as well.
Oh yeah, there's lore.
Yeah.
We're gonna be helping a lot of different NPCs throughout the game, but we're actually not gonna meet them until the end because we're skipping everything. So
But
Hour.
you get to see cool skips.
今言った白いひげのがガンダルフかな
Here you see a long jump. That's another form of movement you unlock with the stick, with the walking stick. It's the fastest when you're going down slopes. You can see him angling the
人間
camera
年齢で
upwards.
60
This
歳
will
くらい
reduce lag because you
あ
can
も
get a long jump glitch, which is
か
where
な
the
り
game
の
lags
老
out in
人
long
です
jump
ね。
and kills your momentum.
going a bit left here to avoid the cutscene.
老人ではないか。
Here you're supposed to
Oh,
repair
no.
the bridge to get to the inn, but we're gonna try to fail it. Now I get to show that there's an invisible barrier to those wondering why I'm not just running across.
なんか怪しいこと。
Yeah, this is one of those jumps, you know. You get a long jump glitch here. Also messed up.
なんか、にジャンプしていけないところに行こうとしてますね。
Across the bridge. No need to
あ
repair、it.
行きましたね。
Yeah, and you can skip all the cutscenes, so we won't be seeing any of the lore.
Yeah, so there are 12 levels we're going through. You have to do them in order. You have to get to the end of the level. Starting from this level, actually, we're gonna show some cool triggers. There are a lot of invisible triggers, some good, some bad, that we're gonna try to hit and avoid. And there are some most likely leftover from development triggers that just end the level early and allow you to move on.
もう冒険に
And
旅
they're
立った
often placed out of
頃
bounds.
です
So
か
we're
な。
gonna skip this part where you're supposed to drain the water because Bilbo can't swim. And somehow still drown.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Now I get to show it twice.
He really can swim. That's
溺
actually
れ
true.
た。
Yeah, now you believe me.
Mm. You get to kill the enemies though again.
Yeah, this is like the only enemies I will kill in the run, I think.
Yeah, you guys get to see combat. That's crazy.
Now we're gonna do what's called a slope boost, where you, with a good angle
今度は行きましたね。
timing, you can scale slopes. There you go.
Nice. We'll see those happen a lot more often. They're very specific. You need a specific angle.
Now we just hit the invisible trigger out of bounds.
Yeah, if you
ending the level.
didn't realize what happened, there was just a random end level trigger
結
that we
構
just hit.
1ステージが
Shot
早い
another
です
level,
ね。
basically.
サクサク
Yep. And
進
we're
んでい
gonna
ま
do
す
it
ね。
again in Troll Hole.
Gotta say, this is not the Hobbit I remember from my childhood.
Yeah, usually those levels take like 2 hours each to completely complete.
The levels are huge. So it's not the same as a casual playthrough from your childhood, maybe.
Yeah, this level starts here, and you can't get
ま
through
た
the
なんか
forest.
やろう
You
と
do
して
another
ます
one.
ね。
Yep.
Nice.
One of those, and that's the level. There's just a random trigger
なん
again
かス
in
キ
the
ップ
field.
したっぽい
And
です
yep,
ね。
that was it. Nice. Can go
No.
as quick as that.
Now we have a long level with not many skips.
Yeah, this is a lot of platforming here.
本家もなんとかスキップって言ってます
In
ね。
general, we won't level up. We'll level up once later on, but yeah, we won't do much combat or puzzles, so we don't get XP crystals, meaning we have 3 health bars most of the run, 4 in the end. So anything can kill us, anything and everything.
And considering that the fall damage in this level, in this game, is very unforgiving, that can lead to problems quickly.
Yeah, so I will be doing a few safety saves for marathon safety this run. Can't continue resetting constantly like you would do in PB attempts.
On the top level, this game gets reset heavy because it's just so optimized. Some of the tricks are really tight.
お
Fun fact here, there's a low trigger that extends below the mountain, so we just jump into it and teleport out.
For some reason, when I jump into that mountain, I
That
don't hit the
しても
trigger.
何
Just
も
for me, it doesn't exist, maybe.
You'd think it
悪
would
いことが起きる
discriminate.
No.
とかではなさそうですかね。
Here I'm taking a bit of a detour to avoid text trigger. And we're waiting for the stone giants.
Yeah, listen to the cutscene, listen to the voice line.
Now we thank them.
Thank you, Stone Giants. There's a lot of funny voice clips. A lot of them, obviously, we skip because of the cutscenes, but the ones that we see in game are legendary. Here we jump over, because Haywire knows that the bridge is gonna collapse.
It's like I've played this game
右手に
before.
持っている棒のせい
Now you
で
get to see how long it takes to
なんか
save the game.
Maybe I can squeeze in a
時
donation
岡
during
の
that
Perfect.
Go ahead.
because we had Leon Phoenix
木の
donate
枝
$40
を持った
during the intermission.
子供時代
There
の
is no
リンクっ
comment
ぽ
for
く
this
見え
one,
た
but
り
they
も
did
します
put that
ね。
towards getting a Goosebird shirt for themselves. And that is
しか
something
も
you
あり
also
手
can do
に
if you are watching from home.
緑のマントを
$40
つけ
will
て
get you one of our t-shirts, either Goosebird or DESA Winter, and make sure you also put them towards any of our incentive if you do choose to donate. Thank you so much.
Thank you, that's such a good deal.
Mhm.
Get your t-shirt.
I'm getting
Everyone.
it. I'm getting it. 100%. What we missed there was you saw all the rocks that the stone giants threw. Those are one hit. You get hit by those, and there's lightning. It's completely RNG dependent. You could just walk in there and be fine, or you could just walk in there and be hit, and you have to start over randomly.
Yeah, I have a funny clip on my Twitch channel where I got hit by 2 rocks immediately after a cutscene, so
You hate to
こ
see
の
it.
ゲーム自体ゲームキューブの
just collecting
ゲ
some
ームなので
cogs, I guess
ど
you
ち
could
ら
call
か
it,
と
to
いう
open a
と
door.
Here's guess the game calls them gears.
風のタクトでしたっ
Doing
け
a
そちら
unnecessarily
に
risky
近いの
jump.
かもしれないですね。
It's what we do as speedrunners.
Could also talk about the version differences, or like the console version. The content-wise, the console version is the same as the PC version, but the PC version has slightly different engine, meaning you can just walk through walls for some reason. So you would just skip this part and walk through the wall instead of getting the gears.
PC version also has some development tools left
Yes.
over that was used extensively to find out more about this game, and find glitches.
Yeah, it's been very useful.
PC is sort of has become a lot more popular. Also a very interesting category. This one is actually not free to hit, so good job.
Another save before we arrive in Bean Island.
The notorious Bean Island.
What we realized in practice is
そう
that
で
we
す
should
ね。
probably explain why it's called
ジャ
Bean
ンプア
Island.
クション的に
Yes,
は
it looks like a bean. I mean,
どちらか
you'll
とい
see
う
now.
と
This is the one where he's landing on right now. It looks like a bean.
赤い
You can
人
see it
に
from above because he's lining up the jump. Perfect.
近
Nice.
いレベルで
Not easy to hit.
こういう
Those
ジャンプ
long
してます
jumps, they
が
are weird, and all the angles are also weird. Sometimes very hard to hit those small jumps.
Yeah, so you skip a pretty huge section here actually.
These loading zones are sometimes a little jump scary.
Yeah.
Think the game crashed, but no, it's loading. It's also, by the way, just this movement of slash jumping. It's what you do throughout almost the whole game, but it's actually not as easy as it looks. Pretty hard to hit. And here we're doing another slope boost. We get
Oh.
up and start a
剣
dialogue.
に変わりました
Teleport a
ね。
little bit. In some passages in the game, you can
Yeah.
kill enemies to recharge your bar because you have a bar for this.
軸を合わせて
Here
な
instead
ん
you
か
can, so you just have to wait.
登れないところを登ろうとしてますね。
The finicky little angle.
Just give it some time.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's an invisible wall up here that we can slope boost or not. And then talk to Thorin up there and we will teleport beside him.
You have to mash the dialogue, and then you'll be teleported there. Timing is also hard.
There we go.
Nice, there we go.
And that's the end of the level.
Nice.
なんかスキップして入れないところ
Also,
に
as you
入
saw, Bilbo has his
入れ
sword
ない
now.
洞窟に入ったみ
Yeah,
た
And
い
we
で
just
す
skip
ね。
that. We skip everything. So, but he still has the upgrades. So
Yeah, we didn't see that happen, but
happened off screen.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff that happens off screen.
いやー、でも、この
Now we sang
ノー
that
メ
out.
ジャーグリッチズなんですよ、カテゴリー。
Thank you so much.
それでここまで
So thanks a lot of
と
people
か
in
して
this game.
してくんだから、
Happy to be along the journey.
2% だ
Absolutely
と
not lore accurate.
どんな
This
Yeah.
game
どんな
is so
風になっ
excited
て
to
くんで
start
しょ
an
うね。
adventure. Not reluctant at all. Somehow.
Yeah, like in the books, the movies, he's not too eager about leaving home. But here he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna show them. I'm
And
the
we
best
will show
burglar."
them.
These webs look thick. I hope my sword can cut them.
We generally won't use the sword much because we're not doing combat, but it is useful for cutting these webs.
すごいクモの巣ですが、
There's a couple of jumps that you can
ボ
do.
スとして
the
巨
one
大
that
な
saves
ク
like
モ
2
とかが
seconds
出て
is
くるの
super
かな。
scary.
Which one?
Oh,
Ooh.
wrong game.
We have time for a message now.
Perfect, and I can immediately read that out. That was Leonard De Jong donating $40. And the comment says, watching the Hobbit speedrun while supporting Make-A-Wish. Amazing. And they did also grab themselves an ESA winter shirt. Thank you so much for tuning in, supporting, and also grabbing yourself some merch.
あ
Thank you
な
so
んか
much.
壁抜けそう。
Here you just clipped,
判定抜けま
clipped
した
through the
ね。
wall, angled it correctly, jumped, and now skipped the whole long level. That's just how it goes sometimes in Hobbit. Lincoln, you miss it.
このイベント、ESA ウィンター2024はチャリティーイベントで まあ、
None
寄
of
付
this
と
game
か
is
がで
as
きる
easy
ん
as
です
it
が、
sometimes
You can
might.
get
寄付
stuck
をす
in
る
a lot
と、
of stuff in this game and softlock.
さ
And
っ
fun
き
fact,
の
we're
ように
gonna get stuck a lot on
ヤ
purpose
フー
later
と
on as well, so
マリオの
stay tuned
声
for
が
that.
聞こえるような、出
Little
される
fun fact here.
っていう仕様に
You
なっ
beat
て
these
るみたい
switches
で
in the
す。
minecart section, and if you beat the game and start a
そう
new
赤
game,
い人の
it
お
doesn't
声が
reset if you've
出て
hit
く
the
るんです
switches or not. So basically, if you start a new game after completing it, you're starting a new game plus where you have hit the switches. So each time you do another attempt, you have to hard reset the console.
Ugh, what nasty, slimy things live here.
Who lives here, guys? Do you know?
Yeah, what nasty sliming things. I wonder.
Yes, no. There has been a new game about this guy.
Oh yeah.
Notoriously bad.
Fun story. Someone came up to me in the practice room from the Make-A-Wish Foundation and she asked me if this was the 2023 Gollum game.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The graphics are on par, maybe.
Almost the same.
Yeah.
I can see the the similarities.
Oh.
We can also do a message now if something came in.
It sure did. Zray donated $40, also claiming themselves a shirt, the Goosebird one. And their comment says, "Good luck from the basement squad."
Thank you very much.
Hello to the basement.
Shoutouts to the basement squad.
Is it the same as Sauna game?
Kind of, just a different,
Nice.
same but different.
Yeah, here there's a lot of out of bouncing here with different slope boosts and jumps that are very, very tricky. But Haywire is just smoothment.
This
Going-
level is fun fun when you do well.
Yep.
As in most things in life.
Glide through here. Each of these jumps can be super tricky and have
い
like
つの間に
6 or
か
7
剣から
attempts, but wow.
木の枝になったと
We
思っ
just
た
ran
ら
past Corwin, by the way.
明らか
We'll
に
see him at the
お
end of
か
the
しな
game.
急上昇しました
So
ね。
a pretty important character, but just remember you've seen him once.
Yeah. Ooh. Now we can talk about clip warping.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
This game keeps a note of every single keeps a note
判
if
定
you've
を
been
すり
out
抜
of
けて
bounds for
落
2
ちて
consecutive
いっ
seconds.
た
It
感
sort of
じです
saves your
ね。
safe location. So if you get out of bounds or something, you get stuck somewhere for long enough, the game will revert to your last known safe location because that's where you were, standing on the ground properly. And we abuse that sometimes by just jumping continuously, so the game has no chance to keep correcting our safe position. So we can have our safe position stuck somewhere, jump all the way to a different position in the level, and then get stuck there and get teleported back. And sometimes we are able to unload certain parts of the map with that and have an easier time getting around the map.
こういう RTA とか見てるといつも思うんですけど、
It's sort of the main
よくこんな
huge skip.
グリッチとか
We'll
バグとか
get to show it in the next level.
通れないように見えるけど通れるところとか
It's another
よ
very
く発
random
見しますよ
level.
ね。
Just off the cliff somewhere.
ほどゲームに愛がないと
You line
見
that
つ
up
けら
with
れ
the
ないですよ
geometry.
ね。
Luckily the monitor was bright enough. You were able to see it. Sort of
Yeah.
finicky.
So, barrels out of bond. It's a stealth level.
Yeah. Are we stealthing here, or are we just once again? I mean, there is actually stealth.
We're doing some stealth.
Oh.
If you get caught by any of the dwarves here, you just immediately die and get reset to the start of the level. So yeah.
But we have the ring.
Yeah, we have the ring. We got that like 2 levels ago. I just didn't show you guys.
If anyone's super interested in the lore,
Hmm?
I mean, you can
なんか
you
透
can play
明
the
に
game
な
for
っ
lore.
てます
Running
ね。
probably won't give you that much info.
指輪の
There's also
力
platforming here
か
at the
な
start. So, Tali, if you have any messages, feel free to.
Sure do. So these
一応
t-shirts
ロ
are
ード・オブ・ザ・
very
リッグ
popular
の
right now because that
映
was
画の
another
3部作
$40
の
donation
3
that
部
sent
作
to
の映画は
Sapphire
見た
Blue
ん
World.
で
Their comment says
が
honk. So
そう
I
ですよ
guess you can
ね。
guess which
やっぱり
shirt they ended up
指
originally
輪
with
の
that, and that was of
効
course the
果で
Goosebird shirt. Thank you so
透明
much.
になっているって感じですよね。
I'm definitely doing $40 as well. These
Yeah,
ones.
get those t-shirts.
That's a great deal, guys. Donate to Make-A-Wish and get a nice t-shirt. I'm in.
Win-win.
And shipping's included in those $40 too.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. No, for real.
You
That's actually really
are-
good.
Yeah, that is great.
I would have been ready
はい
to
はい
just
確かに指輪みたいなのがあって、
even better.
その右側に
So this is like one of the few puzzles we're gonna do actually.
Yeah.
Or have to.
ここになんか
Yeah,
ゲー
we're
ジ
not
っぽ
even
いのあ
doing
りま
that
すね。
properly. Usually you'd need 3 red crystals to be able to get this third block
厳
in as well.
密
We
に
only have
は
2.
透明
There's a
になる
third one
と
you
い
can
う
just
は
sort of shove
明
into
快
the
に入っ
weird
てる
collision
みたいな感じ
and also counts.
We're gonna forcibly push it in.
が普段とは違
A
う
chance to enjoy
世
the nice
界に
music.
入っ
This game has actually
てるから
nice
見え
sound
ない
soundtrack.
Yeah.
不自
Nice.
There
So
we
as you
go.
副
can
作
see,
用で見えない
yeah, if you
ってい
saw
う
that,
感じ
it's
なん
just
ですか
two
ね。
structures melded into one another. Saving to an empty slot is apparently a couple seconds faster. So this
Yeah.
is even the faster loading times. This is not even the slow ones. But this game can soft lock in a couple of places. So having safety saves is pretty important.
Yeah, the most important part of saving is if I die to something. Because then you get sent back to the start of every level. And it's easy to do small mistakes. Also, yeah, we're supposed to save the dwarves that have been captured. We haven't kept up on the lore.
あ
Keep up, guys. Must be nothing. Was that the wind?
Must have been the wind.
右上の
Must have
ゲ
been
ー
the
ジ
wind.
が
Charm NPCs.
ちょっとずつ減っ
They have a
て
lot
い
of voice
って
lines that are very similar to
見えてる
Skyrim.
間は
I'm just
回
gonna
復
be
していってるって
absolutely
感
sure
じ
that
です
I've
ね。
stood still here.
Yeah, we're setting our save point right here, our save position, and then as you can see here, we're jumping all the time. I'm trying to keep us safe position. That place where we saved our position is for some reason really finicky. Sometimes it just doesn't want to take your save pause there. Just had to make sure we a couple seconds extra. Oh, this is another
指輪を持っ
different
てる
type
という
of
こと
warping.
は
This is lock warping.
すでに
Nice.
ゴーラムとはあっ
Lock
た
warping is
という
is
こと
done
にな
by
りますね。
basically pressing a certain button combination while targeting an enemy, and that will send you back to your save location. That was discovered after the normal clip warping, where you just get stuck somewhere or fall into the void. It's used a couple of times. It's a really fast alternative.
Oh, here's Liana, a friendly elf that we saved in Troll Hall, except we didn't.
Yeah.
So that's a paradox. Yeah, we just it happened really fast, but we teleported back. The room was unloaded. We fell into the deep basement cave and got the crystal, and then reloaded the room.
Yeah, we
progressed the story.
This game happens so fast. It's hard to actually explain everything while it's happening. Yeah, we got all the crystals.
Basically, we need 4 blue crystals to save the dwarves.
Yeah.
Nice. I did not pick up the leaf.
If you pick up the red leaf here, you have to wait with acquiring this deep cellar key 1 because of menuing reasons. But nothing to keep track of. This is easier.
Oh, nice. Second try.
Very good.
Yeah, just a quick lock warp there, teleporting back.
Just to save on movement.
どういうタイミングで透明になってるか、そこがわからないですね。
Down slopes feel very satisfying.
It's hard to angle them though. You see me going like very zigzaggy. So now we have all the crystals, but the gate is locked. So we're gonna load this room, stand still for a bit, then keep jumping. Now the room is
音楽の
unloaded,
方
and
です
we're
け
gonna
ど、
use the enemy here to
多少掛け声は聞こえるので、
teleport back.
That's a
音
very
楽が
finicky
環境音
connection
並みに
there.
小さいのかもしれないですね。
It's just as easy as that. We're in the back rooms. We're not even back end anymore, right? Not so into my lore. Nice.
Who is it?
No,
Don't tell him, guys. Shh.
it's definitely not Bilbo shoving 13 dwarves into barrels.
Yeah.
Establishes it's just the wind.
Yeah, exactly. What else would it be? In this level, you will see how complicated it can be to keep your save position. by having to jump even through cutscenes. In cutscenes, if you're standing in cutscene, they ground you. If you're standing for 2 seconds inside a cutscene, it will make a new save position. You have to mash a lot.
Yes, so I will do 2 clip warps in this level and hopefully not lose them.
And I will have to set up a timer on my phone because there's a very
他の
time-specific
町に着いたようですね。
Yes.
coming up a little later.
We're in Lake Town now, doing some side missions, I guess.
見て
Basically,
ると
outside of the
ル
water
ピ
here,
ーみたいな
there
もの
is
もあったの
an
で、
end level trigger, but it's below an
何か
invisible floor
買い
that
物と
blocks
か
you.
もするのかもしれない
We
で
need
す
to do a
ね。
quest that allows us to access a warehouse that allows us to unload the map, so we can get past that invisible floor.
There you can see a cutscene and having to smash through it to continue jumping.
Yes, do you have your
Yes,
stopwatch
I have
ready?
my timer ready. We're starting a quest, and the timer starts when the quest is started. So now,
Yeah, so you're supposed to follow this thief really slowly in stealth for almost 1.5 minutes. But instead, we're just gonna get stuck,
なんか落ち
teleport back to
え
where we left the location, and do a safety save.
下に落ち
Now
て
he's on a cycle, 1.5
息
minutes,
位置
and
を
we can
変
finish the quest.
変更さ
We're
せた
gonna
っ
use
てい
that
う
time
感じ
instead
か
to
な。
set up our clip warp out of bounds for the end level trigger.
なんかやろうと
So
して
much
ます
for
ね。
spending time on setting up.
yeah, unlucky on
で
that one.
も
Do you want to
ミス
reset the
Yeah, I
timer?
reset the
ミスっ
timer.
たのかな
Activate the quest again.
Just gonna wing it.
だよう
Oh
です
yeah,
ね。
and the quest gets super bugged, and the thief catches you randomly
あれ
That's
if you
rough.
die. So
Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty bugged.
this game has no bugs whatsoever.
As you can see in the run, definitely everything is working as intended.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
There's like you have to get far enough out of the
なんか
water.
地面、水の上を
Now we're
歩いてる。
setting up.
With the visual cue,
Yes.
setting up the save position again. Now just jumping to get through
な
up
んか
through the
は
whole level.
明らかに
Now
判定
jumping
を通り越して
grabbing ledges, grabbing
出る
roof.
みたいですが、
Nice.
That jump is hard because the camera will just forcibly turn.
Yeah, that's the thing we didn't mention yet. This game just turns your camera for you sometimes. It's never fun. Right.
Okay, now we have to wait for the thief quest. About 20 seconds more.
またなんか悪いことしようとしてる。
Mash A and start really fast, and I'm not the best at mashing, but we'll hope it works.
Yeah.
Because you'll get grounded by a cutscene, basically.
なんかスイート浮かぶのかな
Okay.
Oh.
Let's hope that worked.
Yeah, I won't know
まあ
yet if it
今日は
worked or
こ
not.
こでは
so I
な
need
かっ
to
た
unload
は
the
ずで
area.
す
I still
が、
have my clip warp saved out of bounds.
This is the warehouse. Time to see what's inside.
See what's inside.
And we're just gonna
Hang in there. Haha. Nice.
Hey, nice.
Very good.
Let's go.
That's actually insane.
So now it's your turn to
Yeah.
explain the next wonderful glitch.
I hope I have room here, guys. We're doing a little bit of a session right here. Tali, this is for you. You're gonna be my student, right?
All right,
Like
okay, I'm
he
listening.
did,
Paying attention.
Oh,
Hobbit
the Nanka
University.
yattemasu
I'm
ne.
Professor Pianta guy. Everyone pay attention. There will be a test. Let me try and see if I can get this into the space. Yep, perfect. So imagine we have Bilbo here,
Whiteboard.
right? So this is the guy. He's got big feet. I hope everyone can see that. He's got a stick, right? Maybe he's got a green cape even here. He's got hair. I hope you can see that on camera. He's got hair on his feet as well. It's very hard to see. You don't need to see him in detail anyways. But imagine, okay, we have the y-axis here, the x-axis here, right? We're looking from the side. This is up. This is to the side.
あれ
Everyone
は
paying attention? Okay.
ビ
So
ル
we
ボ
want
の
to
絵
jump
か
here.
な
It's coming up later in the level. We want to jump towards an end level trigger, right? It's this one. Green is for the end level. That's good. Yeah. Can I come closer? Back here. Green is good. The end level trigger. That's very good. There's also an invisible wall blocking us from getting there, but it's not as long as the end level trigger. There's a little bit of space in between those, a little small space to get through. And in front of all of that, there is a little fade out trigger. Once we touch this, the game will start fading out, and after a couple of seconds, kill us, right? We don't want that to happen. If you jump normally, just imagine him farther up here. If he jumps normally, you will probably like go through this trigger and hit the wall, and you die, all right? Or you go underneath and you die because of fall damage somewhere here. What we can do, once we've set it up all properly, is Haywire can walk off the ledge while switching his weapons to get the correct amount of speed, to fall like this, and then do a jump attack down here once you're past this invisible wall to change your speed. You did it?
の
I
赤
wasn't
い
even
のが
trying. Well, he went here,
壁の
guys.
判
He went
定
here, guys. Did
で
everyone pay attention?
右の
Alright, there will
右
be a
の
test again.
線が
Thank you very much.
A student Haywire.
エリア移動とかのラインなんでしょうかね。
Really amazing because the level has. It used to have the slowest side scroller where you have water slowly rising in a huge room and you just have to wait for it. So, thanks to everyone who found that trigger.
Yeah. Shout outs to everyone in the community, by the way, because there's so much crazy stuff that has been found.
Yeah, the Hobbit community is great.
I forgot to mention, my lecture was based off the old lecture with Professor Crix. An old YouTube video where he explains it with a Microsoft Paint, like a visual. It's notorious in the community. It's
絶対
a good joke, so I wanted to adapt it as a.
足場じゃないところを
I hope everyone
歩い
got
て
that.
ますね。
It's probably not easy to understand.
Beautiful homage. I got it.
Thank you, perfect.
Sure, they
Oh.
got it at home as well.
I hope everyone passes the test.
結構わかりやすい
Oh,
シーケンス
you'll
ブレ
be
イク
getting
しました
handouts
ね。
later, by the way.
So, what's the prize you win or pass?
さっきの
Definitely not my
赤い
t-shirt
のがフェードア
I'm
ウ
getting
ト
from a $40 donation.
効果の判
That
定
was
で
mine.
青いのが即死判定
So get
で
your own.
Yeah,
everyone.
exactly. Get your
赤
own.
いのに触
Only
れる
$40.
と
It's for a great cause.
触れるけど青いのは潜り抜けて落ちる。
Okay.
あ
Now we're gonna get the Ark and Stone.
The Ark in Stone.
We've basically skipped like 8 hours of the Peter Jackson movies at this point.
Yeah, true. Are you gonna have the Ark in, are you gonna have him say the Ark in Stone?
Yes, I'm gonna let the cutscene play for 1 second so you get to hear Bilbo's voice.
The legendary voice clip.
So it's locked behind this vault, and we're just gonna.
That's why lock warping is so nice, because you can do it instantly. The clip warping sometimes takes very long.
Yeah.
敵の判定のところに乗らないといけなか
Now
っ
we're
た
just out of.
ということですね。
Oh, I got long jump glitch.
お
That's unlucky. That's what we explained. The game lags out, but luckily, you have your save location here, so you just get teleported back. That's
The Ark and Stone.
the Ark in Stone. We got it. Nice.
え
This is the
と
final level
Yeah.
already. Goes by quick.
Time flies when you're having run. Isn't
Yeah.
that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I said. Don't repeat my jokes, man. They're cringe.
Stealing the pun.
Yeah, Ark in
今
Stone. They
の
get it.
が
Yeah, chat gets
アー
it.
ケンストーンとか言ってましたね。
I feel like they're even longer in a marathon. the
The
cut, the
cutscenes,
loading.
yes.
Yeah.
Feels like
一応
forever. It's the same when you're
あら
trying
す
to
じと
stand
か見
still
てる
for
ん
2
ですが、
seconds, and I just
どうやら
2 seconds.
ストーリー
It's
的にも
hard
か
to
なり
judge
終盤の
if you're
方
trying to
に
go fast
差し掛かって
and you're
き
at
た
the
みたい
marathon.
ですね。EST 的にも
Like count to like 6 seconds usually just to be
あ
safe.
と
Mm.
10分程度で
You
終
don't
わ
wanna be
る
the fool
は
who has
ず
to
で
set
す。
a safe position.
Now, talking about save positions, we're gonna do the last clip of the game now. We need to load the next area, so we have to go down here and constantly jump. And we're gonna hit the trigger to spawn Corwin. Everyone remembers Corwin, right?
Hope
He
you
was
do.
the guy we basically didn't see.
We saw him for like half a second. We said hi. Basically best buddies.
And that was Corwin. Thank you.
If you mess up, you can load the cutscene and he starts taking damage. And once he has no more health,
おそらく
Yeah,
今
I
は
was being very careful there, loading the area because
Kino-
there's a cutscene
バー
quick
ケン
next
ス
to
ト
it
ー
that
ン
will
を
cause
狙
Corwin
っ
to die really fast
た
when you die.
戦争が
yeah.
起
Don't
き
be
てい
alarmed.
る
It's not a
という
crash.
感じでしょうかね。
The game
Still
freezes
intended.
before loading screens. Arkham Stone. Oh, here's Liana, the elf that we
Yeah.
saved but didn't save.
The Liana paradox. These guys are scary. Once they hit you, you're thrown about.
Yes, that reminds me I'm gonna do a safety save here. See if I can back this up.
Now you're recharged. You can jump back again. Nice. You want me to press?
明らかに
Yes, you can
Better,
press
right?
that.
Because you.
足場の判定がガバガバ
Closing up
で
the
す
time.
ね。
It's a save to be safe.
Yes, you can get knocked off here quite easily.
You're doing it masterfully. Never mind.
Good idea that I saved.
Yeah. I jinxed it, my bad.
Mhm.
Shouldn't have done that. If you hadn't saved, what would have been the last location?
The start of the level.
No.
Yeah, these guys knock you back really far.
Alright.
Now we're meeting Bjorn, the man bear. I don't even know when we met him in the story. Sometime off screen though. Now.
Cool hobbits don't look at
Oh.
explosions.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Doing a trick
な
shot.
んかすごそうな
Hitting
エ
some
イムをして
explosive
ましたね。
barrels. So we don't have to platform across stuff.
We're getting really close.
Now we're getting out of bounds and we're gonna hit a blue barrel and the game is over.
Just reminding me in case I forgot. You have to not forget to press B.
B on the barrel, yes.
Yeah. I'm too ready. Yes, this is where I should get ready.
And,
And time.
Let's go.
Yes. Hey, good run.
6 minutes, that's great.
終わりましたね。GG です。
Nice.
Thank you everyone for watching. That was The Hobbit. Shoutouts to the Hobbit community. Go check them out on speedrun.com.
Go check out the documentary on YouTube by M. Karma.
Oh yes, the 2.5-hour speedrun world record history of The Hobbit.
It's the best
Go
video
watch
to
it.
get started.
Or watch
Super good.
Penguin's
Penguin's reactions. Yeah.
reaction to it instead.
やっ
Thank you
ぱり
everyone. Keep watching, keep
小説
donating.
原
I'll be
作の
back
小
tomorrow
説を
with
読んでる
Super Mario
方じゃ
Sunshine.
ないと
Watch out for the
なかな
incentive
か
for Super Mario Sunshine Co-op. Watch out for that. We
Yes.
ス
need
ト
your
ーリ
guys'
ーの面
support.
白さがわ
We
からない
need
の
your
かもしれ
support
ないです
to
ね。
show off some cool stuff. So stay tuned.
Alright. Bye bye.
Also,
Oh,
Monster
逆に知っ
and
てる
Gnome
と
Madness thing.
あのシーンだ
Taskmaster.
いうのがあって
Get gooped.
面白いかもしれないですね。
coming up.
Thank you very much.
That is right. There is madness coming up. Thank you so much to Haywire for that Hobbit
では
run. That was such a
こ
good
こまで
time.
の
I
ゲームは
really enjoyed
ザ・
that.
ホビット
Now we
カ
are,
テゴリ
like
ー
they
は
said, getting
フ
ready
リー
for
パーセント
our third
ノーメジャーグリッ
installment
チーズ
of
でし
No
た。
Milestone, Just Madness, although we are also quite
では
close to a
次のゲー
milestone.
ムの
Almost
準
like
備がありますので、一
$30,000
旦失礼
raised
いたします。
total for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is just incredible. But, you know, we are still going to celebrate. Right now, we should be down to 6 contestants. We started with 8. I was eliminated first. Yesterday, we eliminated Hubbard. First, we bobbed for apples. Yesterday, we played red light, green light. I want to know, what do you think today's game is going to be? No milestone, just madness. Exactly. Just madness. Only madness. All of the madness. The ESA madness. Only here on Stream 1. Having the best time. Raising money for charity as we do. So it's a good time. I'm so glad I'm here. I'm very excited to see. I don't actually even know myself what today's game is going to be. Cowboy Firefly is guessing pin the tail on the Mitako. I definitely would love to see that. Maybe that's an idea for some of the later games. Make a note of that. All right. Monopoly is another guess. Also a good guess. Might be a bit long though. Definitely would end some friendship. A lot of guesses just with madness. Mr. Sir Viking says, with the drawing, maybe some Stickman. That was a prop for the Hobbit run. As far as I know, that has nothing to do with the upcoming Milestone Madness, and it looks like they are clearing everything away. So I do not think it's going to be Hangman or anything like that. Give me a pay rise. Now that is something I could sign up for. To the best Argic commentating impression. I don't think I can. Argic is too powerful. He's too Scottish. I don't think I can. I'm just trying to be here with my own energy and making the best of it. But hopefully that is still a good time. You know, they are still setting up. We're going to have Mitako talking to you soon. But I am going to keep y'all busy up until that happens. But I feel like with Madness cooking, we should get some energy going. Hang on, let's see. Which videos do we have queued up? What would we love to see? You know, let's do a quick visit for. We are making money or raising money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation. We do also have someone from Make-A-Wish here on site. Her name is April, and we have a short interview with her if you want to learn more about what you're